Hermit crabs are crustaceans without a shell. To survive, they must borrow a shell from another animal. Hermit crabs are popular as pets, but because they not breed well in captivity, the pet trade harvests them from the wild. This practice will eventually endanger many species of hermit crab. The basics. There are more than 800 species of hermit crabs found in oceans around the world. Hermit crabs can be divided into two basic marine crabs and land crabs. People are generally most familiar with a dozen of or so species of hermit crabs. Marine crabs spend most of their lives underwater and rarely venture onto land. As pets, they tanks. Land hermit crabs spend most of their lives on the land but need access to both fresh and the salt water to survive and breed as pets. They quickly complex aquarium habitat. In a name, hermit crabs got their name because they live alone in the borrowed shell. However, hermit crabs are actually social creatures that sometimes live in a groups of 100 or more. Like true crabs, the hermit crab is a decapod, including a pair of claws. Hermit crabs have a hard exoskeleton on the front part of their bodies and a soft tail on the other half. It is nearly impossible to pull a hermit crab out of its shell. It wraps its soft abdomen around the inside of the shell. Life cycle. Hermit crabs go through several stages before becoming adults. Eggs develop into tiny, free-swimming larvae called zoe. Zoe grow and molt several times before becoming megalopae, which look like a tiny crab with tail. Megalopae molt and grow in juveniles. Juveniles continue to molt and grow, eventually becoming larger and larger shells to borrow. How to find home. Because a hermit crab has no shell of its own, it must search for an empty one that belongs to another animal, such as snails, whelk, or periwinkle. Dinner time. Hermit crabs are omnivorous scavengers, eat microscopic mussels and clams, bits of dead animals, and microalgae. Threats. Overharvesting by the pet trade endangers many hermit crabs population. Plastic pollution is often mistaken for a new home, and many hermit crabs die each year after getting caught in plastic debris. When the crab dies, they release a pheromone signals to other crabs, and they may be shell available, which lures even more crabs into that trap. Body parts. Callipeds, a large left claw, is used for defense. The smaller right chela is for feeding. Front periopods. Back periopods, small legs used for walking. Pleopods, feathery appendages on the left hold the eggs. Uropods, these grip the borrowed shell tightly. Antenna, these contain organs for smell. Hard carapace, soft abdomen. This segment is curled with a hook shape, which allows the hermit crab inside a burrow shell.